They said guns weren't for women. They mocked her, laughed in her face, and handed her a broken pistol just to watch her fail. But when Clara Hayes pulled the trigger, silence swallowed the room. Every man who doubted her realized too late. This wasn't just another woman off the street. This was someone they should never have underestimated. And what happened next would change everything. Rain slid down the cracked glass of Dalton's gun shop, the neon sign flickering like a dying heartbeat. Inside, the air smelled of oil, gunpowder, and arrogance. A handful of men lounged near the counter, hunters with muddy boots, cops on their day off, and weekend warriors puffed up on cheap bravado. The door creaked open. Clara Hayes stepped inside. Her hoodie was damp, sneakers squeaking against the scuffed linoleum. She carried nothing flashy, just a worn canvas bag slung over her shoulder. No makeup, no jewelry, no reason at first glance to command respect. Rick Dalton, the broad-shouldered owner with a permanent smirk, spotted her instantly. "Well, sweetheart, you're lost. Nail salon's 2 blocks down." Laughter erupted. Troy Miller, a lanky hunter in camouflage, cupped his hands around his mouth and whistled. "Maybe she's looking for a pink pistol. Hello Kitty grip matches her lipstick." The room roared. Clara didn't answer. She moved with quiet focus toward the glass case of handguns. Evan Cole, an off-duty cop leaning against the wall, folded his arms and smirked. "A waitress with a gun? That's an accident waiting to happen." More laughter, more cruelty. Clara set her canvas bag on the counter, her jaw tight but her eyes steady. Her voice was calm. "Do you carry the M1911? The room stilled. Rick chuckled, pulling out a battered relic from under the counter, scratched, notorious for jamming. He shoved it toward her. "Here you go, princess. Try not to break a nail." Phones came out, screens glowing, ready to capture her humiliation. Clara picked up the pistol, inspecting it with practiced ease. 7-round magazine, 830 feet per second muzzle velocity, moderate recoil. The silence was sharp. Someone cleared his throat. Troy tried to laugh it off. "Book knowledge. Let's see her shoot." He strutted to the range, raised his Glock, and fired. 5 clean shots clustered near the bullseye. He turned, grinning. "Beat that, darling." Clara stepped to the line. No dramatic stance, no wasted motion, just steady breath, steady hands. Bang, 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 bang. The target slid forward. Every shot drilled the bullseye. Perfect. The shop fell silent. Rick muttered, "Beginner's luck." Clara laid the pistol down. "If it's luck, I can do it again." The tension cracked like glass. Troy's face burned red. "No way! Someone rigged it!" Another man chuckled nervously. Phone raised. "Got it all on video. Wait till this hits the internet." Clara's eyes stayed calm. "Got a harder test?" Rick, desperate to humiliate her, dragged a case from the corner and slammed it on the counter. Inside rested a Barrett .50 caliber rifle, a beast most men couldn't handle. "Let's see you lift this, sweetheart." The men cheered, betting on her failure. Clara said nothing. She carried the rifle outside to the range, her movements too steady, too precise. She lay prone, adjusted the bipod, sighted in. A voice snickered, "She's just showing off." Clara's finger tightened. The rifle thundered, windows rattled. 1,000 meters away, the bullseye shattered into splinters. Silence again. Evan's badge slipped from his hand. Troy's cap tilted back. Rick's smirk vanished. Clara stood, brushing dust from her jeans. "Anything else?" The quiet was unbearable. Evan's voice cracked. Who are you?" Troy's fingers flew across his phone, searching. He froze. She's Army. Look." On his screen glowed an old photo, Clara in uniform, eyes sharp, rifle in hand. The room erupted with excuses. Maybe just a nurse, carried bandages, logistics. Clara reached into her pocket and pulled out a small case. She opened it, revealing a Silver Star medal, her name engraved. Her voice was steady. "I was a sniper. 63 confirmed kills." The words detonated. Every man went pale. Their mockery crumbled into shame. Rick stammered, "You're lying." Clara closed the case and slipped it away. "I didn't come here to prove anything. I just wanted a gun." The door slammed open. Federal agents stormed in, boots pounding like thunder. At their head was a grizzled man with a granite jaw. He stopped before Clara, saluted. "Captain Hayes, we've been looking for you. The country needs you back. Classified mission. You're the only one who can do it." The room froze. Rick's mouth hung open. Troy's phone slipped from his fingers, shattering on the floor. The agent handed Clara a sealed envelope. She tucked it into her bag, her face unreadable. She glanced once at the men who had mocked her. "I never needed your approval. And then she walked out, the agents falling in behind her. The door shut, leaving the shop hollow, heavy with the weight of their shame. None of them laughed again.